Alright, this is going to be a video about national security letters that I will be reading upon request, much slower than the last one. And I don't know if you can see that blinding light behind my head on the video, but yes, it is literally my halo. Alright, so to start off with harm, subpoint A, national security letters are used on innocent people. This is from Jaffer in 2013. The ACLU has a number of serious concerns with the national security letter statutes. In this testimony, we focus on only two. The first is that the national security letter statutes allow executive agencies, usually the FBI, to obtain records about people who are not known or even suspected to have done anything wrong. They allow the government to collect information, sometimes very sensitive information, not just about suspected terrorists and spies, but sometimes innocent people as well. The second concern is that NSL statutes allow the government agencies, again, usually the FBI, to prohibit NSL recipients from disclosing that the government has sought or obtained information about them. This authority to impose non-disclosure orders, or gag orders, is not subject to meaningful judicial review. Subpoint B. National security letters have been misused, from Clark in 2013. In 2007, the Department of Justice's Office of the Inspector General detailed extensive misuse of the National Security Letter Authority, including the issuance of national security letters without the approval of a properly designated official, and the use of national security letters in investigations for which they had not been authorized. Contention 2, Inherency, subpoint A. National security letters are prime examples of government surveillance. This is from Mintz in 2014. The national security letters are considered a linchpin of the federal domestic surveillance program, even more so than the National Security Agency's Internet data collection, which is aimed primarily at overseas targets. Between 2003 and 2011, the number of such letters issued primarily by the FBI agents ranged between 16,511 and 56,507 a year, according to Justice Department figures. Subpoint B. Tens of thousands of national security letters are issued every year, from Nakashima, 2014. In a series of often critical reports from 2007 to 2010, the Justice Department's Office of the Inspector General pointed out lapses in the Bureau's use of these tools. The reports show that the FBI agents went over a three-year period ending in 2005, served more than 140,000 national security letters. These letters were sent out to companies without retaining evidence that the data collection was legal, without ensuring that the data was relevant to government needs, and without correctly reporting the efforts to Congress. Therefore, we as the affirmative team propose the following plan. Plan Plank 1. Mandates. The United States Freedom Act shall be passed. 2. The United States federal government will stop issuing NSLs without warrants. 3. The senior FBI official responsible for the issue of any gag order shall literally have to wear a gag around for a week. This brings us to contention 3, solvency. Subpoint A. The passage of the USA Freedom Act solves, from Conyers in 2014. Last month, the House passed H.R. 3361, or the USA Freedom Act, which I had a significant role in bringing forward. This legislation, designed to end domestic bulk collection across the board. It applies to Section 215 of the Patriot Act, the FISA Pen Register Authorities, and National Security Letter Statutes. I am proud to have voted in favor of the only measure to pass the House that rolls back any aspect of the government surveillance since the passages of the Foreign Surveillance Act of 1978. Subpoint B. National security letters should only be issued after showing probable cause and receipt of a warrant. Clark, 2013. There is one final and important issue about national security letters. For all the well-established reasons for requiring neutral and detached judges to decide when government investigations may invade an individual's privacy, there is strong argument that national security letters should not be issued by the FBI itself. Although administrative subpoenas are often issued by administrative agencies, foreign intelligence investigations are especially likely to implicate highly sensitive and personal information and have potentially severe consequences for the individuals under investigation. We are unable to identify a principled reason why NSL should be issued by FBI officials when Section 215 orders for pen, register, and trap and trace surveillance must be issued by the FISA court. With that, I open myself up for cross-examination and further points of clarification.